Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm going to get right into it. Nothing too fancy for this video right here. Just wanted to provide a little update with some of the information that we know as of today. Obviously, in the first video, I was able to share the interview that I was able to do with Dan, the new general manager from Six Flags St. Louis. For those of you that have not seen that video, I will put the link for that in the description below. Bear with me on the technology end, guys. After all, I am just a tech dumb coaster bum. But the reason that we're here today is for that update. The Boss RMC 2024, well, might be a little more realistic than we think. So I've been racking my brain over the last few days as to what Danny could have meant when he had said ride package, but I think maybe I was thinking about the wrong thing. A buddy of mine that works within the industry had shot me an email yesterday morning as Allie and I were at Kings Island for National Coaster Day, and he had reminded me that when Six Flags St. Louis had announced the rookie racer, we were a little surprised that they opted to go for a family coaster from Vekoma that was not one of the family boomerangs. We thought that that was a little bit of an interesting choice, but it was also brought to our attention that that in particular coaster probably was going to be incorporated into a two-ride deal with Vekoma. We had speculated for a while that maybe Six Flags St. Louis would be the park that got the first giant boomerang for the United States based on the Rookie Racer multi-coaster deal. So that leads me to question, was the giant boomerang that Great Adventure is about to install, was that originally intended for Six Flags St. Louis? Was that the second ride in that two-ride package? Is that why Six Flags St. Louis opted to not go with the more popular junior boomerang model, because they anticipated adding a giant boomerang for the park as well? So I feel as though when there's smoke, there most likely is a little fire. So I wanted to bring that to you and ponder that. Now, you may say, well, Clay, if Great Adventure is getting the boomerang that Six Flags St. Louis was intended on, then why did the budget raise on the conference call? Pretty good question. And to that, I would have two answers. The first of which is, we're incorrect, and this thought is wrong. The boomerang was meant for another park completely, and when it fell through, Six Flags jumped on it, and they just simply added budget. It was not intended for a Six Flags park. Or B, it was intended for the Six Flags park, but knowing that they could not ignore Six Flags St. Louis again in trying to make the property better and add more thrill rides there for that area, especially with the competition between Worlds of Fun and Silver Dollar City being in the same state. Maybe they've come up with a different option. Maybe they're just reallocating the money still for Six Flags St. Louis. Maybe that's why we got asked what we thought of the Boss. Maybe that's why they really are considering the Boss RMC for 2024. Now, if it's not for 2024, what could I see happening? And actually, I do believe this is the most likely scenario, is that maybe a few flat rides will come into that area. They'll do some landscaping and beautification around the area where the Boss is currently, and then somewhere during this upcoming 2024 season, maybe on National Roller Coaster Day, maybe 364 days from today, you will get the announcement of an RMC treatment for the Boss opening 2025. So if you're enjoying this type of content, please like, subscribe, check us out next time.